Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast on YouTube. Got a DVD set here, season 1 of Clarissa Explains It All. It's from the Nickelodeon Rewind Collection. All 13 episodes from season 1. And list all the episodes. Clarissa brought clarity to murky teen waters for 5 seasons on Nick. Now enjoy all 13 episodes from the first season featuring Clarissa, Melissa Joan Hart, her annoying little brother Ferguson, health nut mom Janet, architect dad Marshall, and welcome next door neighbor Sam. The only real extras got Melissa Joan Hart on MTV Cribs, Nick Time Capsule, full screen format, blah, blah, blah. All right, this, I don't know what this originally cost. I have not, this is the first time I've owned this. I had, for a long time, I picked up a convention. I used to go to a lot of conventions out in like the Houston area. I lived out in Texas, not that far from Houston. And I went to a few in Austin. In the Houston area conventions, there's always this guy, this is like 2000 and about 3 through 6. I called him some guy, SUMGUY, but everybody called him the DVD guy because he must have gotten a hold of a DVD standalone burner or a way to transfer VHS. Because he had a lot of shit that you can find on VHS, but it wasn't out there on DVD, or like stuff that never got released on anything, but people recorded it off TV. So I bought season 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I ever got 5, but I got most of Clarissa on. I've had those DVDs for years, and they still work. But they're VHS rips. Well, recently I was doing an order from Amazon. I needed something to, hit that free shipping level because I don't pay for Amazon Prime. This was $3 and change, and that's about what I needed. I needed like $2, so I grabbed this. I love this damn show. My generation is what we know Melissa Joan Hart from. If you're a little bit younger, you know her from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but she's done other stuff since. And then all it basically is little teenage girl. Her life, it's just weird shit. Like she always makes like little computer games about different shit. It was one of those that I caught this. When did this premiere? This set came out in 2005, but when did Clarissa premiere? I'm guessing it was like 90, 91. Yeah, because they did 5 years. And Sabrina started not too long after this ended. Maybe 89. I caught the first season and the second, like in reruns. I caught the rest of them new. And this aired like, on Nickelodeon. I think usually the new episodes aired on the weekend. Then it got moved. This is kind of what started Snick. Do y'all remember Snick? There's Evan. There's her brother Ferguson. So known as Ferg Face. Snick, it was Saturday Night Nick, and they had Clarissa was like the big show on. Then they had 2 new shows. One was called Roundhouse. It was kind of like a sketch comedy musical thing. It was great. I wish that was out there. I love Roundhouse. Then the other new show was a Canadian show they were picking up called Are You Afraid of the Dark? It's kind of like an anthology horror show for kids. Then there was a 4th show called Ren and Stimpy, and this is where, Ren and Stimpy was picking up traction on Sunday mornings, but when it hit Snick, it got huge. And Clarissa became huge, and they were supposed to at one time. I've heard it got filmed. When the series ended, it's like she's finishing high school. She wanted to be a journalist. Well, supposedly this pilot got filmed for CBS, if I remember right, where she is a journalist living in the city. Nothing ever happened with it. Of course, then what happened years later, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, that last season, Sabrina's a journalist living in the city. This is one of the shows, it just caught my attention. A lot of those early 90s Nick shows really caught my attention like this. There was Salute Your Shorts, Pete and Pete, a lot of really cool shit. And this is extremely cheap. And as far as I know, this is not rerunning on anything. It shocked me just recently, and I've dropped it since, and I got a hold of the Nick's Flat streaming service. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of good stuff on Nick. It came in a bundle with other shit. I'm like, okay, I'll watch Clarissa and Pete. The only live action shows I had on when I first got it was Victorious, which I've never seen, and Zoe 101, and then not too long after that, they dropped both of those. And it's like 5 or 6 Nicktoons, and they ain't even ones I really want to see. I don't know if the Nick's streaming service is offered by itself. If it is, it ain't worth more than about $1 or $2 a month. There ain't much on it. Nickelodeon's got so much. Viacom has so much shit, and they ain't really doing much. I'm kind of really surprised. I see more Clarissa Explained It All now on like Pluto TV. I don't know if y'all know about Pluto. Owned by Viacom, free streaming service that has ads. And it's like a couple of 100 channels. And like I just checked earlier today. Now this is being recorded when like the Dora the Explorer movie's coming out. There's like a Dora the Explorer channel. There's a Ninja Turtle channel. There's one channel that shows. It seems to show just like live action Nick shit. Like I've caught all that on there. I've caught Clarissa on there. Shit like that. Just a really Nickelodeon has so much great shit, and that's the bad thing about like this Rewind collection. They did this with Pete and Pete too. They never finished them. Like Pete and Pete did 2 seasons. They never put the 3rd one out on DVD. Clarissa, I don't think they ever finished it. I hate when they show it like what was it, DuckTales or one of those. One of the Disney afternoon shows is like that. There's just I don't, and I can understand okay, put 1 season out, it doesn't sell well, don't do anymore. That's cool. or music rights issues. But my understanding is the Clarissa and the Nick Rewind shit did good. I don't know what happened there. And now, the demand for physical media is dropping. It's not dying, like people claim, because people claiming they are usually younger. They live in a major city and they don't realize there's a lot of areas of the country still where either you can't get high-speed internet or you can't get good, fast enough high-speed internet with a decent enough data cap that you can stream. I mean, perfect example where I live. I wanted to do these videos years ago. I would have started doing this shit like in 2008. But until 2012, there was no high-speed internet out where I lived, and I was not going to spend 4.5 hours uploading a 5-minute video. And then when high-speed got out here, our data cap was so low, I couldn't really stream. It's just within the last year or two, our data caps went up enough where I can stream now. And then you got older people, older than me that are not going to stream. I recently taught my parents how to use Netflix with their... They have Dish Network. With Dish Network, you can use Netflix. I'm like, well, here's my password. Taught them how to use it, and they fucking love it, but they would have to have somebody teach them how to use it because they wouldn't have even thought about using it without me saying, hey, there's shit on here y'all want to see. I totally got off subject there. But yeah, Clarissa, I love this fucking show. Out of the main shows that Melissa Joan Hart's done, you got Clarissa, you got Sabrina, you got... I don't remember if Melissa and Joey was the one with Joey Lawrence, and then there's this new one called No Good Nick that's on Netflix. This is probably my favorite. Sabrina is really fun, and I own all of Sabrina. I need to get that set back and do a video on that. I love Sabrina. Melissa and Joey I didn't care for, and No Good Nick, it's okay. But yeah, this is one of those teen years favorite fucking shows, because I thought for years I was way older than Melissa Joan. I was like, okay, actually there's about a year and a few months. We're real close in age. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, man, I'm sorry I rambled like a motherfucker on this one. You might have heard some fan noise. It's fucking hot. It is fucking hot. It's August when I'm filming this, and it's probably 100-something degrees outside. I got my air going, but the room I film in, that airflow here ain't the best. But hope you enjoyed it, man. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.